Evening, folks. We are doing some more Tarkov this evening. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Everybody else is already online, so we're going to go join them in a sec. But thought we'd have a few seconds to talk before we did anything else. We are almost at 28,000 subscribers. How cool is that? How cool is that? 21,801 at the moment. Hey J-Vlog, how's it going, man? So I'm not going to be on for hours and hours and hours tonight, maybe an hour or two. So that's where we are. I'm going to let people back into the old call. So bear with me.
Max level rest.
You're live. Stop talking about your balls.
Lol. Yeah, you can see on my stream steady. That's level 3 rest space, so that's all passive.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, Charlie's just telling us about how I need to upgrade your hideout and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
But yeah, whatever. What do you want to start with? No?
One of the most important things you need to... Basically, while you're playing, you need to eventually pick up one and keep it a sledgehammer. But it's like 2 by 5 squares, so you need a pretty big backpack to fit them.
Okay.
So is that stupid insurance thing still happening where it's like, oh, you've lost everything. Well, maybe you'll get it back. Haha. wait. I paid to get it back. Yeah, well, you know.
Well,
it can take 3 days or something, can't it?
No, I've got it. I've got the stuff back. It's just my gun is.
Alright.
That's what I was about to say. It's almost exactly the same as the PvP, but the AI will take up some things every now and then. So
okay.
if for instance, if you had a good gun and you died, I would try and throw it into a river, or at least hide it somewhere that a scav might not go to, because the scavs will loot your body basically. Because like we seen it then, steady as we were doing that scav run.
Yeah.
A couple of the dead PMCs we found were already looted.
Mhm. But I imagine that NPC or AI scavs just literally pick up like, oh, this thing's better than or rarer than the thing I've got, and then switch it or whatever.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to work on the stream, so I know what Dean's up to.
I've got I'm pretty much ready to go. I think we're ready.
Yeah,
to go.
I am.
Oh wait, no, I've not got my.
So, what missions? We still need to
think we
do
went-
the car park and car extract. don't we?
Yeah, so maybe just do that again.
Right. I'll set it up on ground zeros. Just join in the lobby when ready.
I tell you what, I bet it
You need to add me to the
would
thing.
be
don't
useful
you?
if I actually watch the live stream and not the fucking replay of yesterday's stream. That would actually help, wouldn't it? I'm opening Northern Exile's channel up and then it's just defaulted to the previous stream.
Hey, Fud. Going okay. Typhoon starting to slam us at the moment. Where do you live, J-Vlog? Jesus Christ. Typhoon.
America.
Yeah, Typhoon.
Typhoon's not America,
Yeah,
I don't think,
that's
isn't
East
it? That
Asia.
South that. Yeah. Or maybe no, maybe it is actually.
I thought you got
No, I'm thinking of
typhoons in like
monsoon, isn't
Florida
it?
and that.
Yeah, I'm thinking of monsoon. That's where mine.
Oh yeah, monsoon.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Right, I've insured all
ready.
this. Can you please actually give it back to me after I fucking paid for it? Thank you. That'd be great.
Well, if
Jesus
you get
Christ.
2 raids out of it, it's already paid for itself. Is what I normally look at it as.
Being still rocking his fucking baseball cap.
Got
That's
nothing
ready.
else.
Have you not got a helmet? I would have thought we'd have looted a helmet by now.
Kyushu, Japan. Fucking told you. Fucking told you. Fucking. Oh, just go do monsoons in Florida. No.
I thought it
No,
was
like,
I thought it was like the north-south thing, like north of the equator it's typhoon and like south.
I'm sure you can get monsoons in Florida. I'm sure you can. But like, whenever somebody says
monsoon is
or
just like a
typhoon-
season, isn't it?
Yeah, monsoon season. Yeah, but as soon as somebody says typhoon to me, I'm thinking Asia,
Asian.
East Asia.
It's like a water tornado, isn't it? A typhoon.
J-Vlog,
I
you're
don't know.
lucky bastard, man, living in fucking hell, Kyushu, Japan.
Yeah, we wanted to go to Japan for a while, didn't we?
Yeah.
Hey, let's hope we get a good spawn.
Go down and he can show us the ropes.
Yeah, J-Vlog
Take
can
us
show
to
us
the maid bar.
where all the good beaches are. Hello, ladies, konnichiwa. Have you seen the way to the beach?
Oh,
You like flex yourself.
You hear the voices too.
Have you seen the way to the beach? Like, yeah.
Omae Shinderu.
You got fucking Charlie there who's doing the same 3 phrases.
Is it actually Japanese what you were saying?
Yeah,
what you
It's
do?
off an
Okay.
anime called
Fucking
Fist of the North
anime,
Star.
yeah.
It literally
Okay.
translates to "You are already dead."
Okay.
It's like the catchphrase.
Have you
Note
got
to
that in
self,
your repertoire for
don't
when you
bring
have like
Charlie
a
with
bar
us.
fight?
Yeah, don't
Well,
bring
no,
Charlie with us.
It's one of them. You pick up these words because it's like learning English as a kid. Characters have catchphrases, so you learn the catchphrase. That is literally his catchphrase. He punches people in the head and they explode. And before they explode, they're like, "Oh, that did nothing to me. I'm going to kill you, Mr. Japanese guy." And he goes, "Oh, you are already dead." And then they explode. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Fist of the North Star.
Apparently, it was a big
Right,
reference to. It was a
this
big
way.
influence on
We're
Berserk.
going to have to go
Oh,
to
yeah,
the right.
yeah.
We're close to Emma Con, but we're in the same kind of fucked up position we were last time. That's something
I've got me
dead
running.
ahead of us.
Right, be
Get your
careful with
stamina
that.
up.
Yeah, be
No,
careful
no,
with that.
just stay below the lip. Just get your stamina up. Right, to the left. Someone's got a bolt action.
Why is my stamina fucked?
Well, we'll wait behind this truck here to bring up everyone's stamina.
Or is it because I was crouched or something? There's certain things that you do, isn't there, that fuck you?
Let me know when your staminas are full.
Mine's full.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, I'm just looting the med tent.
just
There's
watch
no
out for the
fucking-
right, because them. Yep.
Can
Oh,
see it, yeah.
that's a PMC.
I see you.
PMC somewhere.
I'm not having that. You can see me through this fucking bush, man. I'm telling you now. I'm not having that. Gonna
Oh, I see him. I see him. He's in the car park. You know, the main building car park.
Yeah,
Where-
the main,
what we're
the
right
main
here.
entrance of the car park. I see him. But there's a guy to our right.
I've got one guy. I think I'm gonna have to heal up, right, guys.
It's covering
cover
steady.
for a second.
It's covering steady.
Yeah.
Just remember with this game, line of sight breaking actually does work a lot because the AI will only remember where you were last in its line of sight.
Yeah, that's what I do wrong. I peek the same corner and I know I shouldn't.
Peeking the same corner will get you killed 90% of the time. There may be one more person inside the car park. I think I got one of them. We'll just come to the far left of the car park first, so we can stack up a little bit better. Whoop! Someone's shooting at me.
Got him.
I think.
There's a guy fucking standing.
Oh yeah, he's coming up the ramp. He's up ramp. Where we got killed by the guy before. I'm out of bullets.
Like totally out of bullets.
No, I just needed to change.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? Come on. Instant fucking headshot. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck right off.
There's loads of guys in that. There's like 3 guys in the underground car park.
Fuck right off.
I've stopped my bleeding.
I can hear somebody else now. Yeah, behind us. I think he's a
another
BMC.
fucking laser fucking focused shot from the AI. Brilliant. At least fucking real players have a chance of fucking missing you.
Not really.
Nah,
he ran behind that red car, so I think I'm dead.
How many fucking bullets? Yeah, I think we're done here, aren't we?
I'm dead.
Is that?
So limped.
My arm's gone. I don't have a splint or anything. I don't know why I didn't get any proper meds. That was silly of me.
It's the fucking... He was miles away. I know exactly who shot me. To get a headshot from there, I'm telling you now, man, a player is not fucking doing that. Like, he literally spun round, bang, immediately killed me. Unless he's fucking cheating, and there are no cheats in this. It just fucking... God's sake, where's the negotiation? When I'm firing at them, it's like 1 or 2 bullets, and then they react, and then if I get them again, I kill them. But with them, it's like, bang, you're dead. That's it, done.
Yeah,
you're
but
down.
North, you got to remember though, this is like second day playing it. So the more you play, the better you'll get at like remembering where lines of fire are and being able to take cover better.
Dude, I was fucking standing, like literally, I peeked out of cover for a second. Like, I'm not like... Have a look at the stream.
That's the thing with that's the thing with the AI in Tarkov. Anyone that plays Tarkov will tell you the AI for some of the players, some of the things in it can be broken. Like raiders, fucking, you have to cheese them.
That's exactly what I've just said, though. I've just, yeah, that's broken. Like, what the fuck? Like I'm literally, I'm main steady of firing at one guy, we get him down. Like, I steady fires at one guy, I see where he is, I run away, I poke my head out of another place, bang, literally immediately kills me. Like, what the fuck? Like, there's literally no negotiation at all. It's just, you are down now. Please remove fucking game from hard drive. Like, fucking hell. Yeah, yesterday it was alright because I was getting hit. I was taking the hits. I was like, oh, fucking hell, I need to bandage myself. And eventually you get killed. But there's this one hit fucking, oh, all your gear's gone, fuck you. Like, that's part of the reason why I fucking dropped it in the first place, to be honest with you.
There was like 3 people coming up that there was some sort of like team or something, because that was just fucked.
I bet you now I go to get another gun, it's like, 90 grand please. That'll be fucking next, won't it? Okay, now.
I don't... What, to buy a gun?
Yeah.
Can you recommend what guns you... Oh, you've got some MP5s there, Dean. You should maybe just use them.
Nah, I don't want to, like, lose every fucking gun I've got.
What's a good gun for him to buy?
Well,
like SKSs,
like I said to you, Steady, AKSUs are pretty decent at the start of the wipes because it's a rifle round, but it's also on a small platform.
Can you direct him, because I don't know where that
On
because he's new to that.
It'll be on Prapper, where you've got a quest completed as well, by the way.
What is this? It's an M4A1 carbine, but it's got like a swap sign and 4 next to it instead of the dollars.
That's a trade weapon. Like if you click on it, it says you want like some cans of fly spray or something. Like,
right. Yeah.
it's like a crafting thing.
Yeah, it's like just trade for like random loot items. You've got a quest complete, by the way, with Prapper, you know.
The tick in the corner. If you click on them and then click tasks, you'll be able to hand in a quest. We're watching a delayed stream, so you might have already done that. So. Do you want me to bring in this AKS-74U for you? The one that I picked up off the guy that killed you?
No, it's fine. It's Fuck it. Do you know what? Don't give that much of a shit. I'll just use the fucking MP5. Is it?
The pistol's pretty decent as well, unless you've already sold them. Oh, you got them. Just going with the pistol.
Every bullet has the same capacity as a headshot. There's every other bullet.
I think it's because of the rounds that are in them pistols are like the military ones, you know, the M something rounds.
M883, I think.
Yeah. Oh, pretty top notch bullets. Alright, this time I will actually take fucking S-March with me. That was a fucking shit show, that. Oof.
Right, fine. Yeah, whatever. Let's just fucking go. Ready?
Just give me a minute. I'm just putting a kit together.
Oh,
no, I've not seen
no,
that.
you can load ammo, can't.
Space Marine 2 roadmap. Any game that even has a fucking roadmap is automatically worrying me. So,
well, they're basically making part of it into like a live service game, aren't they?
that's fine, but like I want to know.
We should have a look at the roadmap.
Well, what we're doing is the actual game's coming out over the next 7 years when you've paid for it already. That's, you know, that's what I don't want.
It could be worse. It could be fucking Stellaris, where you buy the game day one for 40 quid. If you want to buy the game in the 5th year with all the content, it's like 300 quid.
Yeah, that's
Season 1
brutal.
is ultra-wide support,
Paradox,
private PvE lobbies on release, I'm guessing. Yeah, September. So on release it's got ultra-wide support. Oh, widescreen! Something I had in fucking Road Rage 2. Private PvE lobbies and battle barge sparring arena. So basically you want on your ship, you can practice against each other. Season 2 will have new PvE missions, lethal difficulty, new Volkite pistol, okay, Horus Heresy weapon, alright, and a new enemy joining, which will probably be fucking orcs or something.
That really doesn't sound like a roadmap.
No, Season 3 in 2025, so that's all 2024. Dark Angels Champion Pack's coming, the Dark Angels Cosmetic Pack and Weapon Skin Pack is coming, and the Ultramarines Cosmetic Pack. Hang on a minute, so I can't earn these in the game? So I can't earn I'm not that I want to be a Dark Angel because I'm not that into being a traitor, but like, if I wanted a Dark Angel skin, I can't get it on day one. When they've been fucking showing off every cunting Space Marine under the sun for the past 6 months. But that's not in the game, right?
That's crazy.
So they've been showing off with all of these fucking idiots who stream the game. They've been showing off hundreds, and I mean hundreds, of chapters that you can put your skin on as, and none of those are going to be in the game at launch. You've got to pay for them.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm seeing. Season pass, yeah, season pass. It's not free. That's fucking scummy. That's really fucking scummy. To advertise a game and basically say, yeah, this is what you're going to get, and then be like, oh, by the way, get your fucking wallet out. Nah, man. That's a bit of a disgrace, that. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Bit of a disgrace. Gav says, okay, so from what I understand, if you buy the season pass, it will continue for the next 4 seasons. That's fine, man. That's fine. But like, if you that's not my point. If you advertise a game using content, that content should be in the game at release.
I'm
That's
getting
it.
ready, by the way.
That's it.
All right. Yeah. Cheers.
Like, if you advertise a game, all that content should be in the game at release, right? And anything after release, like a game like this, no problem. Add it when you want and charge us for it, no problem. But if you advertise a game and you say, here's the game, here's what it looks like, and I'm like, oh, I want to use that, brilliant, and then I buy the game for 60 quid, and what I want is not in the game, you can go fuck yourself. Fucking assholes, man.
I'm just wondering if it's just like the terminology. They're saying Dark Angels Champion Pack, Cosmetic Pack.
It's the other one I'm worried about.
Just like
it's the Ultramarines one that I'm worried about, because the Ultramarines one is like 40 chapters, colours, and that's what they were showing off. The Dark Angel stuff wasn't in it when I was looking at it.
No, yeah, that. I mean, I don't know.
Dark Angel stuff's fine. I mean, whatever. I haven't
haven't
seen that in the game yet, so whatever. I've seen every preview, but that wasn't in it.
I would imagine, since the game revolves around the Ultramarines, that the Ultramarines skin stuff would be unlocked within the game. And then,
I'd like to be able to earn it myself, yes.
Dark Angels, like Space Wolf, fucking...
Yeah,
just do what fucking Helldivers did. Lad, you're going to love this game. You're going to want to play it for fucking hundreds of hours. So here's a load of stuff you can unlock in the game. You know, fine, no problem with that. Yeah, and I will be there for hundreds of hours, and I will give you more money as well, just like I did with Helldivers. I paid for it, and then I spent another 40 odd quid paying for other things in the game because I was enjoying it that much.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible spawns.
No, they should have literally just followed what Helldivers did. You know what I mean?
You got your flashlight on,
It's
by
like-
the way, whoever that is.
I know.
Okay.
He likes to see where he's going.
Again, fucking broad, 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
He's blind as a bat.
Well, it acts as a little aiming thing as well.
Oh, guy there.
Oh yeah, you can dazzle people, can you? I don't...
See how many bullets that fucking took?
Okay, I think.
The last time?
Well,
I don't know, as good as.
That's because I hip fired.
I wasn't. I was aiming right for his fucking head.
No, you both were like going for it. Yeah, that was weird.
Did you see my point though? You're lucky he didn't
That
spin
point.
round, and
Yeah.
all 3 of us would have been fucking dead on the ground.
It was like something off one of the like Naked Gun films or something. You're just like
on the left.
shooting everywhere around him.
I might want to get some loot this time because
Yeah, look in the medical tent. You need some Solawas as well. The like the little red pouches. I don't want to extract. I don't want to extract.
I think we lost steady.
No, he probably walked out.
Yeah, I know. No, because they put like a fucking they bait me. They put a medical box in the fucking extraction circle. They know my kryptonite.
We're gonna try.
This is how we get rid of
Try and
Steady.
be quick on this. Both of you come up.
Yeah.
Don't run ahead yet.
Not running on this one, it'd be. Charlie, can you shine a torch to the right of it? I can't see. It's probably going to be useful when we're actually in the underpass.
Left.
Oh. What the hell?
Sly little bastard.
Want to loot him?
I didn't even see him.
No.
Did you see him?
Whoop, to the right. Again, shot to the right.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm dead. One shot. Wow.
Get inside.
Yep, dead. No, fucking dead. Pointless.
No, we got
pointless.
fucked by one bullet.
Fucking
I
pointless.
got downed in one bullet. Yeah.
Dead.
Next to fucking pointless.
One bullet.
What am I streaming
down.
this for? What am I streaming this for? Like, it's fucking shit.
That is crazy.
It's not good. Like this
Yeah,
is not good.
One bullet to the head. I'm dead.
Well,
And I had like a decent helmet on.
like what bullets do when they hit you in the head.
I thought I had a
Dude,
decent,
like, if we go
helmet.
to the fucking Falklands in
Unless he was just
1980,
regular
not every
piece.
soldier's drilling you between the eyes at fucking 50 yards. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
but
that's what we're getting here.
But we're not in a giant field that we're like 500 meters away from each other. We're in a city.
I don't know, man. Like,
It's alright.
how many fucking times now?
Right now, I've got both arms blacked, a leg blacked. I'm bleeding out, and I'm getting attacked by
Wow.
2 directions.
Can't stream this,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
That's just a very fucking hot area, isn't it?
Cannot
Seems.
fucking do this. Just stream fucking traipsing into a place, getting
And they were
drilled.
They were
and then, you know.
PMCs that fucking jumped us then as well.
Dude, it could be
Yeah,
fucking
the-
Duke Nukem.
how did
like,
they
in
look
one
right
bullet fucking
behind
took
us
us
that
both
way?
out within a second of each other. It's fucking stupid.
You are.
We didn't
gotta
even hear
remember
him
as
run up.
well. You are using like your body armor is for pistols. Like you are low
Yeah,
level
it's
at the
big
moment. The
level.
higher level you get, the better. Like me, if you check my stream right now,
Oh, don't.
that's literally what my fucking body armor stopped. My helmet stopped me getting killed because it took half the damage to my head. My body armor that protects me thorax and my stomach saved that, and then all the other bullets tore the rest of me up.
Dude, I've actually got no weapons left. I've got one backpack left. No
What
wonder
we
I
can do is
fucking left.
scav running a bit. Because if you look at my
Yeah, let's
stream,
do a scav.
this is what killed us. This guy
You have really good gear.
with a
Wow.
upgraded AK-103.
That's now in the possession of Charlie.
So basically, I agree with what you're saying, Gav. You live and learn. But what you're supposed to learn in the scheme about shooting, don't shoot anybody. Okay, that's. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like how are you supposed to get better? Well, you get better by getting better gear. How? By surviving. Yeah, but what if it does that every time? Well, there's no answer to it. It's just bollocks.
But that's literally how every player's like initial experience on Tarkov is. And
It's
10 times
yeah.
worse on PvP, like 10 times.
I do get like where Dean's coming from. We feel like, well, especially him. He's only just started doing 2 raids and he literally died in like 2 minutes of every raid. The first 2 minutes.
Thanks. Like, and you're streaming, so now you're like, brilliant content, guys. Here's my fucking inventory again for the next 10 minutes while we all decide what bullets we're gonna put up a fucking ass before the next time we go out there and get drilled by an AI at 50 paces right between the eyes. Anyway, we're back again, back at the. Yesterday it was good. Like
It only takes one good raid to swing it the right way, though. Like you've not had a decent shout yet. That's the main thing.
Fucking game, man.
If you have a decent raid, the next one, all will be forgotten.
Even if you sniff online in games, it's fucking just throw your hands up. You just fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Like, I understand Breakpoint is like, a lot more casual than this, and, you know, obviously I'm less of a human being for liking that and not liking Tarkov as much. But fucking hell, man. Like, I sit there, I chill out, I have fun for 2 or 3 hours, and then I go to fucking bed. All this game does is stress me the fuck out. Like this last time as well. All it fucking does. And as soon as you introduce online to anything, it's just bullshit. Just fucking... Nah. Those days are long gone, man. Like, the Battlefields, Call of Duties, it's dead. It's gone. It's gone. Full of fucking either hackers or really bad tick rate servers. They're just gone. I remember days when people were playing like CSGO back in the day, like 2006, 2007. And you go around to your mate's house and you play like, do you know what I mean? COD at your mate's house on split screen or even on a LAN. It was brilliant. It was literally brilliant, exhilarating stuff. And nowadays, it's just fucking shit. It's just shit. You know, and this is why I say to people who like Warhammer, you don't know how fucking good you've got it. You don't. You don't realise. You know, because it'll surprise you. Quite a lot of people who play Warhammer don't actually play video games that much. Because they're all like dads and stuff. They don't have time. They can do video games or Warhammer. So a lot of them will just go, well, I'll do Warhammer then. It's more social, you know. And there's those people who say to me, oh, I'd love to play video games. And I'm like, mate, you don't know how well you've got it. Oh, Warhammer's so expensive and so pay to win. Mate, you don't know how fucking good you've got it. You don't. You don't. Right? Gaming fucking sucks. Anyway, you know, thanks for joining the gaming stream. But there we go. It does, though. I really do think, like a lot of Warhammer players just go, I don't know, man. Battlefield 4 is the best. Yeah, it is. It is, actually, yeah. When their anti-cheat client isn't kicking you off, it's really good, yeah. So me and Steady did a Battlefield 4 run the other night, and because what was it called? That it was kicking me. What was it called? The fucking thing.
Oh, Punkbuster or something.
Punkbuster, yeah. I kept getting kicked by Punkbuster. Yeah. All I've done, I've not installed anything on this PC. I don't fucking cheat on games or whatever, right? I'm sitting here. You've been kicked by Punkbuster, and I thought Punkbuster was the person who owned the server or something. Maybe my tick rate's too high or whatever. Turns out, no, it's the anti-cheat. And then it said, oh, you maybe haven't installed it properly. So then I go and I download the anti-cheat off another dodgy fucking website that they linked me on their website, Battlefield 4. I go and install that. I still get kicked. Again, gaming fucking sucks if it's online.
Into Rambo.
Yeah.
If it's online.
Like Charlie's just running around with a fucking pistol killing everyone. Like, I don't know how. It's just that's low.
Well, no, it's that, and also you get used to the game. Like it does.
Yeah, but like,
I think I've got 300 hours in Tarkov now. So you get used to certain things, and it gets easier to fucking.
I think that's kind of my
yeah,
point,
but
though,
me
man.
and Dean have like no choice there. We just got 1
hours, and yeah, and that's another thing. Yeah, like exactly what that you said.
300 hours over like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Same thing happened to you yesterday. We saw it twice. You just got drilled from miles away, and that was it. You were dead. Do you know what I mean? So 300 hours has got now, fucking dude. If you were in our shoes then, you would have turned around and your brains have been all the way on the pavement behind you, just like us.
Well, you know all I'm saying is I've been shot about 50 times now, and I'm about to get out. I'm almost dead, and I'm about to get out.
Have you got really decent armor?
Well, normal? Yeah, but it doesn't protect like everything.
No, I mean? Have you got no chest? Oh, have you got a chest breaker?
It doesn't protect anything. I'm literally about to die from bleeding out. Got 12 fucking health left.
And I think also we're little Timmies. We're only level 3. I think if you improve your stamina and all of that stuff, because Charlie's literally level 53 character, so the guy is a fucking veteran. That's all I can put it down to. Is that maybe you can take.
We'll give
But
that
yeah.
a go, Bloodvein, but I'm quickly getting fucking... I'm like, feeling like wasting my fucking night, to be honest with you, so... Yeah, I'll do a Scav run in a
We'll
minute.
do a scout run and then the pressure's off. Unless you just want to call
Gav
it.
says, I've been
PM.
kicked by admins on Battlefield 4 servers too. Oh, there you go.
And somehow I escaped. With like fucking 14 health.
Escaped from Tarkov.
J-Vlog says EVE Online. Yeah, we played EVE Online in in university. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I remember us doing a drunken
nullsec
run
run.
with the starter ships just to see how far we could get.
Yeah,
And we actually got quite far.
Never.
yeah, we did. Yeah.
I've got the EVE 10-year anniversary pack and everything. I will not play EVE again.
No, there was a guy who held us up, didn't he? And I was like, he's like, I'll give us all your
Yeah, the
stuff. And I was
weather
like,
thing
give
or
you
something.
what? I'm in a starter ship. What you want me to... Yeah, just fucking shoot me. I don't care. Like, it's fine. And he shot me, and he didn't like kill my capsule.
Yeah.
Like I was able to come back, and I was just like,
No, we ended up going back.
yeah, enjoy
Rob,
the ship.
you say play Arena Breakout. It is got the exact same issues as this game, as well as the other game. What was the one you played where you were in the forest getting picked up by helicopters?
Oh, Grey Zone
It's got the
Warfare.
Oh,
exact
Grey
same-
Zone.
Exact same issues that this game has is depending on the level of the AI you fight, they will either have laser beams or they will literally shoot 100 bullets at you and never hit.
Yeah, that was why we stepped away from that, because we were either feeling like Rambo, but it's not earned, like we were just literally murdering them all, or it was just like you're dead. Like there is
But
no
that's-
negotiation. You are now dead.
It's the problem you get with trying to balance a game that they're like survival. We want you because I've had matches when I did play PvP where I've almost had heart attacks because the two people I'm with, we come against a 5-man player group, and then the fight goes on. We kill 2 of them, they kill 1 of us. I kill 1 of them, then 2 of them kill the last one of our team, and then there's me and them 2 in a weird Mexican standoff because I've got an impact grenade, and I'm saying to them, if I've already pulled the pin, if you come near me and in this room, you are getting this in your face. You know what I mean? Like, it's the hardcore survival thing. It's hard to balance between legitimate fun and the feeling of, what the fuck was that?
Yep.
How do I do a scav run?
So are we doing a scabby run or what? What's the plan?
I'll load a scav up.
Is that what you want to do, Dean? Or
Yeah,
you want
yeah.
to just grind
no,
the
we'll do a
PMC?
scav run.
Okay.
We'll do one which is relatively easy.
Fucked up the name again. Instantly.
I will just say one thing, North, with scavs, it's a little bit harder as well because you can't be the one to engage unless you 100% know it's not another scav.
Well, you can, but you just say goodbye to your scav rep.
True.
Yeah.
But then now the thing with the scav rep is the lower your scav rep goes, sometimes you'll only get 1 exit on a map as a scav, whereas I can get like 5 because I've got higher karma than you.
And it's also like the respawn as well. Like you can wait like an hour or something in between scavs, where instead of 15 minutes or something.
You're back in 1 sec.
because I think mine's like 7 minutes. My scav time.
Yeah. That's what fun, yeah. So, we look like we all should be off Deliverance. I wish I could just break into my fucking Ubisoft account. They've still not got back to me about why I'm not getting a two-factor authentication emails.
Might they want you to use an authenticator app? Because a few things I have require me to have an app on my phone to do an authenticator.
But I can't even get into the account to change any, like, it's set up to send like an email verification, and I'm just not getting the email.
We
And I
have
can't get
played
into the
DayZ,
account
yes.
because. Oh, we should maybe try that again. It might be quite decent though.
We used to play it all the time. University. There was another one that we used to play.
And then,
But that was
it just
when it was like,
stagnated for 10 years.
yeah, that was when it had like vehicles and shit. And if you found a really good server, you were, stars it.
We modded that, didn't we? I think that was an actual mod we ended
That'd be
up
fucking
getting.
amazing.
Well,
Well, just
vehicles.
I can't play another space sim after playing that. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm not up for like, do you want to buy the game? Oh yeah, sure. Well, you have to buy this ship, and then So if I buy this ship, will I stand a chance against other players? Because I don't want to spend 150 quid. No. Right. So basically, I'm buying 40 quid. And I'm getting a Vauxhall Vectra. Is what I'm getting. Yeah.
I have said to you before, there is free fly weeks that they do. That you don't have to pay anything for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Elite Dangerous I'd do, because I can do it offline if I want. And like, somebody else mentioned
we
that
did
Elite
that.
Dangerous. But yeah, I have to wait for when
been
there's
a
a free weekend, and then I'll give it a go.
What are you on about?
Yo!
Sorry,
Sorry, that was me.
Aye, where yous?
I'm near.
Is that you firing?
No.
I'm not firing. I'm in the middle of it.
That was me.
I know where you are.
Oh, this
Steph.
is you. Yeah, this.
Yeah. I know where
this
both
is me.
yous. You stay there. You stay there. I'm spawned a bit further away. I'll be over to yous in a minute.
All right, so this is Dean here.
Yeah.
Fucking Huckleberry Finn over here.
You're fucking open to
Think
me.
so.
If it's not me, I think you'd have shot you by
Yeah,
now.
it is. Yeah, I'm watching both. I'm watching both your streams. I come out if yous you should be able to see a main road
Yeah, I can see that.
with a tank. Because I'm by the tank on the main road.
I can see a
Fuck.
truck.
No. Yeah. We don't see a tank.
Is this a
Oh, you
main
see,
road?
no,
Yeah.
you-
That's what do you mean?
You
Go to the south.
literally. Yeah, to the right. Yeah.
Stop firing. Stop firing. Stop firing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, not conspicuous up there at all. That's. I need to.
What was-
Oh, we got 2 Huckleberry Finns.
All right.
Open
So what exits do both of you got?
All right.
I
should
don't
do.
know. Let me have a look in a minute.
Road
tap.
Customs
Double tap.
Lighthouse.
Oh,
Lighthouse East Wing. Smuggler's Path.
I've got Road to Customs, Lighthouse, East Wing, Gym Entrance, Smuggler's Path.
let's
Yeah,
go
so-
to road to customs then, because that's a relatively easy one.
We literally cannot do Smuggler's Path, can we? Because how are you going to do that with an AI?
A what?
Because
Smuggler's
Smuggler's Path is co-op. So how would you do that with an AI PMC?
Look at the way he's
You
moving in the
have to
shadow.
use You have to use the flare. There's like a special friendship flare.
Friendship.
Ooh,
There
there
you go. It's like a companion cube.
I search the duffel bags and the coats. Might get some decent stuff in here.
So
1,000.
There's
rubles.
a duffel bag upstairs as well.
Unknown item. Looks rather phallic. I'll take it with me.
yeah, he's very partial to his phallic items.
Oh yeah. Well, come on. Come on.
I just need to remind myself that I have one.
Gotta keep this serious.
I just wait for Steady to come home.
The zipping noise you just heard there, or is his pants not the bag? He's,
Taz.
cracking one out.
Taz is your favourite, yeah.
I love tin
Pause.
salmon. Get me cock out.
Yeah.
Just stay here, crouch down on this lip. I'm just going to double check to make sure fucking the boss man isn't here.
Fuck, no.
Is
Did you
that
mean
what
to
you
do
should-
that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. The way you spazzed out to the right and then did it, I thought you'd like disconnected or something.
Aye. Go
just
inside
turn
this
around.
house. You can go upstairs as well. There's like a safe and a weapons locker upstairs. I'm just
I
going to
feel like
check into
he's-
the next courtyard.
We're just gonna get our head blown off.
No, you're not, because that building's generally safe.
This is me warning
I'm
him
just
now.
checking the next courtyard.
Drill.
Vincent? Bam. You, like, pinned me in the corner here, opening that
What?
door.
Sorry. Is there an upstairs? Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's an upstairs.
Hello. Yeah, you can tell this is like your game designer's done this out, can't you? Look, like this is not.
No banister.
This is not our.
Either that
house,
or this is just Russia.
Yeah.
This is just Russia where you break your neck on the morning if you're not looking where you're going.
But no, houses have stairs, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
another
I'm
vodka
down,
for me.
I'm
Down I go.
downstairs at the exit of the building, like where we're gonna leave. It's on like the other side to where you come in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, $57. I've got an SAS,
Look at
whatever that is.
Look at an actual fucking ammo thingy and a weapon
I've got
unlocker.
a Veritas. I know truth now. I've got a Veritas.
That's good. That's what you want.
Veritas Plek.
That's
Is
what
it
you want.
Plectrum? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Thank you very much. I haven't even finished my first one yet, and you've come in with my next one. Oh, what you after? Hey. Oh. Did you find out what the
Yeah.
Linkin Park thing was? Still taking the piss.
I'm still in the queue.
He's still in the queue, yeah.
Right, let's move on to the next area.
Where's our chaperone?
Downstairs, and then like in the kitchen. This way.
Oh, hello. I heard gunfire there.
Yeah, there's someone nearby.
I'm sorry, when you're running, the shadow looks ridiculous. It's like wobbling jelly.
Sometimes there can be some loot on the pile of bricks, and there may be this secret. Yeah, there's a secret stash right here. Someone wants to
Oh,
save
nice.
it.
Oh, where
Yeah, Dean can have it.
did you put it? Oh, I see it. Let's see what this is. A mine. I got some caps.
But the secret stash.
joke. Don't joke. Some rooms are literally mined. I don't think there's any on this map unless the new boss is around. I don't know if he spawns on this map.
Lots of gunfire out there.
That sounds like it's up at the weather station, which we're not going to go up by because that sounds like it's raiders. Right, let's go this way.
The Raiders have never had 2 free kills like we got.
That's what me and Steady do. We are loot transporters. You just take it to you and you get your kill.
We collect the
Oh,
loot
they're over
for
there,
the
look, they're over
AI
there.
who collect from us.
They're over there, can you see them?
That's the power station. That is,
Oh yeah, there's.
I don't think that's where the gunfire is coming from. It sounds a little bit fair.
We have a friend near the pylon to our right.
Is he a scav like us?
That's the thing is,
Yeah.
unless he starts shooting at us, we're best not shooting at him.
No.
He's got a
obviously.
red shell suit on.
I'm guessing he's a scav.
Yeah. Although isn't that like that must be a legit strat? PMCs to just dress in like.
Dress like a
Oh
scav.
no,
it
they
is.
can't actually
No,
do
no,
that,
it is.
can
It is. You actually, because you can get like that. Remember that bobblehead thing I was wearing on my last scav?
they? Yeah.
You can
yeah.
get that, bring it back to your base, and put it on your PMC. It means you've got no protection for your head at all, and you can't wear headphones, but you can
Yeah.
fake yourself as a scav.
The thing is like when you see people that have got the Russian like shell suit on, they can't put that on, can they?
There's
You
something
can't
close to
particularly-
it. There's like tracksuits that actually look very similar to it.
Wouldn't other scavs
Okay.
shoot at you because they know you're a PMC?
The AI scavs will,
No, that's what I mean.
not player scavs.
Yeah, but if somebody sees you getting shot at by a
Oh, guys up on the roof. Up on the roof on the building behind us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sniper scav. That's a sniper scav.
Oh, okay.
So they're
Kill
both
them.
scavs.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both scavs.
Okay.
Otherwise, they would already be shooting at us.
I was gonna say
Literally,
this.
they will shoot you from like fucking 200 meters
What it
away.
means, Steady, is we'd already be dead and back at the
Yep.
the line.
Okay.
Possibly.
I've come to the realization that even though we think like Charlie's going to take all the shots for us because he's first one in,
No.
what happens is the AI spin round,
You
see
him,
Charlie,
yeah, and
then
then we run
track
back, then we-
onto us too
we trot past.
because he's already gone.
Well, I also think what might also have happened last time. I like to use silencers because they help with single shot aiming.
Alright.
So because my
So they
weapon
didn't actually know where
quieter
you
than
were.
yours, they might focus down on how loud your weapon is.
Yeah, it could be. No, it's all just for shits and giggles, and I'm not seriously
I
thinking
just
that
wish,
you're like
I wish I
baiting
knew.
us.
I wish I knew the ins and outs of the game, like some of the fucking people that play this. Like watching landmark videos and Pestilly, it's just insane.
Yeah. If Pestilly can like not even pay attention to the game and end up like killing 5 BMCs without realizing. Yeah. But I guess that's just muscle memory and just being so relaxed playing the game that you know.
Right, we're going to another little loot area before leaving. This normally spawns scavs, but I have had a PMC or 2 spawn up here, so stay on toes. If you get shot at, just 180 and run, pretty much.
Okay. Like that.
Was that one to use?
That's me.
No, I didn't. I was at him.
Yeah.
That shows you how bad my hearing is because he's right next to me and I didn't
he
even
didn't
realize.
even react. Just carried on walking forward.
I stepped backwards. I
Yeah.
went, what
I
the
just,
fuck?
I honestly thought it was like a really loud caliber thing, but no, it was just a shotgun literally on next to my ear.
Yeah, but like in this situation, you know, with it being an open field, it is 99% better just to 180 and run away while one person, like, I'd put down suppression fire, and then everyone runs away.
Okay.
And you survive and we are the distraction.
Yeah, we literally die as we're running away.
Stop, stop,
Murders
stop.
everyone.
Let me go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, there's a nice thing here. Oh,
There will
A pack
be
of screwdrivers.
there will be in the actual warehouse building, the brick building to your left. And then there's another building ahead of us.
size of this helmet? Fucking hell. Size of that?
Oh, have you got the big like tank helmet?
No,
Oh
it's
no!
construction.
Whoa! But that is oversized. That is stupid.
Yeah. Oh, got me cap back.
You guys,
Oh,
you guys
right.
still, you guys keep looting in there. Stay in there a second. I'm just going to peek me head out just to make sure the rest of the area is clear.
Okay. I've got a safe key.
I'm getting some good loot. I've got like an adapter and a pack of screwdrivers. Like some real.
Yeah, but you
shit.
don't know how much that's going to sell for. You might Tarkov speak. You might
No.
actually get good amounts of money for it.
Yeah.
I'm coming in there with my
50 grand
M16. It's
for
like,
a
I'll
pack of
give you
screwdriver.
a packet of cigs and some Maltesers. You come in with some fucking...
Hey guys, you stay in there for a second.
Yeah, we all do. You come in there with your... I come in with me with your screwdriver. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
90,000 rubles. I need it for my hideout.
Yep, that's fine.
Is that Charlie?
No, but there is a PMC in the other warehouse.
Oh. Oh dear. Holy shit.
Is that at me?
I don't think so.
Is that someone shooting at me?
But that's me shooting. Fucking.
Is that you dead? Alright. Fucking hell, he's
Nope,
actually
that's
in
me
there.
just out of ammunition.
You need a hand?
1 sec.
Is that you outside, Steady?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's you,
running
blue
over.
backpack, yeah.
Stab!
Oh,
Stabbed him! I fucking stabbed him!
I'm watching that out of the corner of my eye.
Oh my god, I just wait. Oh my, I'm bleeding out. Oh no. Oh no.
And he's dead.
Oh no.
I just waited until I heard the sound of him using his own med kit.
Ah, good.
But there's another one. I hear footsteps.
I have bandages. Do you need bandages?
Yeah, we're trying to find you.
I'm in
He's
the
in the
next
main
building
building.
over. If you follow Steady, Steady will know where I am.
Where are you, Steady?
I've got contact. I'll stop looting and actually save people.
Heavy bleed.
You probably
I
can hear
see
me,
you behind you,
Charlie.
behind you. I'm behind you. Don't panic. I'm behind
Yeah,
You
but
got
Charlie
any...
said we're in the main building, so don't shoot at us.
Oh no, never mind. I've got a fucking tourniquet.
you. Hello.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, good.
I
fucking
loot
Iskra.
up, though.
Let me
Loot
help.
up.
I'll loot your friend. I'll help you.
This guy's backpack is bigger than probably any of yours, and it's already full of loot.
Do you need melatonin or P22?
No,
or
I'll be sound.
bandages?
I'll be sound until we leave.
I got Alianka.
This guy's backpack. You want to dig it?
Yep, and there's also a plague mask on this dead guy.
Why can't I put on his rig? His tactical rig? Oh right, I've already got one.
Because
That's
you're,
nice.
yeah, you're already wearing something, and you're wearing a backpack as well.
I can't take the plague mask because I'm wearing contacts.
He's got decent body armor as well. Like
Yeah,
low
what
level
that
body
Undine,
armor.
can you not take it?
I'm taking it. Yeah.
Because that armor is class 4. That would at least stop a rifle, like 1 or 2 rifle rounds. That body armor.
Am I taking it, Dean, or do you want it?
Oh, with the body armor.
Yeah, the body armor tactical rig
There
that's in
is also, for whoever has a 2x3 space, there's a car battery. You need about like 7 of them, pretty much, for quests. But they also sell for a bit of money.
Okay. Well, I've got Salawar. I've got some other things here that I might need. So.
there. I got a slow weapons.
I definitely need that for a quest.
Okay.
If you right-click on the weapon, you can fold that as well, and it will become smaller.
Okay.
Discard.
Yeah, right-click it.
Okay.
Right-click the weapon itself.
Oh yeah. Still can't take it. Really. Still too.
Yeah, just throw, you know those splints? Throw the splints away. Throw the single bandage away. And just move some stuff around.
Oh yeah.
I love how like Charlie's guide on how to loot.
All the
Throw
suits
useless
away.
stuff away and pick up stuff you need. While my guy coughs and splutters his fucking lungs out at 200 health.
Why can't I pick this up? How do I pick up an item that I'm doing bagception right now, and I want to pick this? These...
If you're doing bagception, you can't. You have to put that into. You have to have that in a bag to then open the bag. You can't do bagception with random items on the floor.
So I have to take the bag out and drop it on the floor and then do it.
No. You have to have, for instance, come over here, Dean.
Yeah, no, I think I can do it. I think if I discard it, it's pick this up, and then I do bagception with
Then you
this.
can do it.
Yeah,
Because we'll leave after this.
and then
No one wants to pick up the
there you
car
go.
battery.
No.
I haven't got space.
I haven't got space.
It's
But
where,
I could.
it's where
Should I
you
take that
know
instead of the
it's
pack of screwdrivers then?
It's totally up to you because you need them for base items as well. Everything at the
Just-
moment you guys need.
Hang on.
basically.
I'll try and put the car battery in this bit here. Hang on. One sec.
Oh right. Well, I was dropping stuff. Right,
Oh, sorry,
you take
go on,
our
yeah.
battery and I'll pick my stuff. No, you do it. You take it if you got the space.
Trying to see if I got the space. I should have the space. There we go. Got it. I am now very heavy, but I've got it.
Where we're leaving now. We're very close to the exit.
He ain't heavy.
Just follow
Okay,
the coffin.
I've got my diary. I'm happy.
Let's go.
I don't mind even dying now with this stuff because it's like you've had a bit of an experience. Yeah.
This is why I said it'll all be forgotten if you get a decent run. You've had like 3 raids and
Don't
you've
just
had all
jump
of
off
like
it, by
5
the way,
minutes.
because it will hurt you. Drop onto the water container.
I love how he talks of. Oh right, no. I thought you'd actually injured
No,
yourself or something, and
jump.
you're telling me
You can
that.
drop off that onto here and then off. But if
Right,
you drop
okay.
off with any weight, you'll break a leg.
It was way funnier in my head.
We need someone.
Oh, fuck, no,
Do
run,
not
run,
break
this way,
your-
run. This way.
Do not sprain your ankle like I have just done.
I'm not.
I did not like that voice line then.
What was it?
It was a English voice line.
Oh shit.
English voice lines when you're a scav is not good sign.
Either PMC or Raider
No,
or
definitely
something.
PMC. Definitely PMC.
What are Raiders and things like that?
They only spawn on certain maps and they don't spawn on this map as far as I know.
Need someone.
Oh
Keep running,
shit!
keep running. Just run.
I'm losing all.
Sometimes
Robocop?
discretion is the better form of valor.
I've got no health. I've got no stamina left.
Yeah, we are.
We're far enough away that it shouldn't be an issue.
That's me just dropping out.
If that was a PvP encounter, like an actual player, yeah, we would be dead.
We'd be dead, yeah. They'd hear us a mile away, just like hot footing it away like we did.
Well,
guys
they
in front
hear
of us.
me.
Guys in front of us. Guys in front, looks at PMC.
They may be scabs. They may be scabs.
He had a
Whereabouts?
silenced weapon wherever it
Are you?
was.
Dead ahead.
You see him?
So by the
My
wall.
dad's here.
Left.
By the wall.
No, he's literally run. He's now. He's going
No,
around
where
PMC.
Dean's looking.
Where I'm
All right,
pointing.
Dean's looking that way. Okay.
He's gone.
He's
He's
going
ran,
the other
he's
way.
ran
He's-
behind us. I
he's-
don't think he's a PMC. He
I was
might
looking
be, but he is
complete
going the other way.
direction. Oh, because you both. Oh no, you don't both have the same hat anymore. No, you both had the Huckleberry Finn hats on, so I thought I was looking at the wrong person.
Gav says Eddie a boss. Don't know. I mean, I wonder if he knows you.
I am a boss.
There you go then.
Alright. That red fence, that red gate, that's the exit.
All right.
But yeah, because my character's coughing and spluttering, every fucking real player within like 100 meters would be able to hear me.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
When you get into your hideout, North, turn the Salewa into therapist, just in case you forget.
Yeah, I do that every
because
time.
You need them found in raid. And I've made the mistake of keeping them in my items before.
Yeah. Did they change the thing where you can use the Slayer a bit first? I think it has to be pristine now, doesn't it?
No, I think you can use it.
All right.
The reason why I'm doing this, folks, I know I can just right click, but I want it all in a specific place so I know what to sell and what not to sell. I don't want it blending in with all my other stuff.
Everyone's got the wrong
Meanwhile,
way of organising.
Steady is just like rapidly clicking everything, and then ending up with a fucking mess.
Yeah.
I have specific boxes and specific bags that are for specific things.
Like grown-ups should do. Well, Steady does
Or,
that.
It's
He
also
just has a-
playing up to level 50 and getting like unlocks to being able to buy the boxes. Because
What
like
are-
for instance, to get a weapon case, you need to do an unlock to be able to get a trade for the weapon case.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's.
I've done that. I fucking cooked myself. I took the bag out of the bag, and now I can't put it back in the bag in order to do bagception again. Ah, fuck's sake, I can't. I'm stuck. It won't let you. Oh no, I can use the sorting table, can't I?
Yes.
First time ever I've used a sorting table. There we go. Crisis averted.
Crisis averted. Steady's happy.
Steady's no longer cooked.
I think I will go back to.
I'll just
I will
sell
do
off.
Star Citizen when it has a free weekend, but like, you need a free weekend, don't you? I mean, it's one of them.
Well, I've got multi cruise ships that we can use as well on stream.
Yeah. And then we end up getting it destroyed because I crash it into a space station and you start crying.
Lifetime insurance.
Oh, I tell you what, you do not want me in a game like that with stuff that has like real world value, because something bad's gonna happen. Well, you got the insurance, so we're all happy.
Everybody's happy.
All I can say is learning to fly in Star Citizen is its own task. The amount of times like you accidentally press the boost button and then fly into the station and explode. It's not fun.
Yeah, that's honestly what I would do. Yeah.
36 submachine gun.
I'm going to have to call it there because I'm going to need to get a shower before going to bed.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, we can call it.
My hair for
I'm just going to sell everything, so...
Have you got any
I'm
last...
surprised I actually managed to get a knife kill.
No, good.
You're going mad there, like, it was really funny.
I literally
Oh,
heard
good knife!
the zip.
That's all
I heard the zipper of the AFAC opening, so he was healing himself. So I was just like, I've got no ammunition. I've only got my knife. Charge. And he still managed to get a shot off at me.
Can you do like multiple streams on? I wouldn't. No, that'd just be chaos. I was going to say, like,
Discord.
no, for like people on stream to see like our POV, but I think it would just it'd be too much.
Oh
of a
yeah,
mess.
it'd be
Well, you can. I've done it before where you can get it's in the smaller screen, so you don't really see much detail, but you can get like a preview window of 3 people.
Like picture in picture, like
sort of
like
like yeah, like 4 small little screens basically. It comes up as.
Yeah. No, it was decent. At least we ended on a reasonable note, because if we'd have cut it earlier, I don't know whether Dean would have. I keep saying Northern would have actually come back to this, but.
Well, that's like I've had matches where literally like every match for the entire day I've just been killed.
Yeah.
Like next, if we do this tomorrow, what we could try is holding back a little bit, letting the game populate and let things move around, and then go in.
Yeah, sure.
How much money
Have you got any
with?
parting thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Any parting thoughts on Space Marine roadmap then, Dean? You just
I might stay on stream some Breakpoint, or do a bit more of this. I'm not sure, but
yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm just not. I don't know, man. I'm just not really. It doesn't fill me with confidence seeing that when you see, oh, you know, here is our roadmap, and it's just, I don't know, man.
A lot of stuff that should already be in there.
Especially when most games don't even stick to the roadmap.
No, well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's the thing. If I was a dev, I'd be like, we need to stay. Don't even announce a roadmap. Don't promise anything. Just under promise and over deliver. Let's make sure people really like the game. And once we got them by the balls, once they really like the game, then you start saying, right, okay, now we're 3 or 4 months in and you're all hooked and you're loving it. Here's where we're going to go in the next couple of whatever, in the next year. That's what you do for me. But Darktide's
got a large update coming soon as well, apparently.
Yeah, good. Hop on that if it's reasonable.
Do you know where any of the exits are steady on this game?
I'm not on it right now, but
okay.
I can do maps for you. Follow the stream.
Yeah, no, I was going to say.
You want me to?
No, if you want to play and practice, you can do a mode which lets you play the game, lets you run around the map, lets you piss around, but it doesn't save your progress when you die or when you successfully leave. When you start a map,
I'll do that off stream. I'm not going to do that on stream.
Yeah.
I'll do it off.
Yeah, there's a little tick box when you start a raid that says, "Would you like to do this in like offline mode?"
Oh, I see.
It was the old PvE setup, basically.
Yeah, I've done many a raid like that, and think like you fucking Rambo, and then you do the normal game, and then you realise you're not Rambo. You just die.
It's dead.
Yeah, I just used to use that for learning routes, basically. Like learning a spawn route to an exit.
Okay.
But no, it's good, especially if it's like a gun that you're like, oh, I need to understand like how the recoil works on this, because you get to use a gun and then you get all your ammo back at the end of, because it's like, it's just like a dream scenario type situation. You just reset after it.
I'll try and buy another flare as well, so we'll have infrared, so we'll at least have a little bit more warning.
But do you not still have Charlie's gun, D?
No.
You picked it up, didn't you?
No, the gun came back. The gun came back. The flare.
I thought Dean picked on it.
No, I did, but then I died. Man. So it stayed in the map.
Right, never mind.
Yeah. Like I said, the gun came back, but the fucking sight didn't.
So they even know how to strip the guns. That's even.
Dude, they can change body armors. I've watched them dump their body armor and pick up a PMC's body armor before.
Yeah, but no, that I can understand, because that's just like an entire thing. But actually, like going in and taking out like individual components.
Yeah, I've had on PvE. I have had guns come back without sights and stuff.
No, that's really interesting.
It seems to be mainly sights. I haven't like. I think once I had a it's the foregrip that's at a 45-degree angle to the gun. I've had that go missing before.
Okay. But yeah, I'm watching the stream, Dean. If you want to hop into another scav or whatever, I can open the map up and.
Scav might be a bit. Scav might take another like 10 minutes, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know how long he's on.
No.
But that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I'm not going to go in on me.
Sorry, go on.
No, we'll leave it there if we're going.
Yeah.
That's how I learn.
Wouldn't that be really nice that if your scav survives, that you get like a shorter cooldown? That you like it's only a minute or two until he dies, and that'd be really neat.
Honestly, I would love it to be sort of similar to the way the PV, your normal character setup is. Like, you successfully extract what's on your scav is what you use for the next raid as a scav. So you know what items you leave on him is what items you spawn with next time.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, no, but then at that point, is he not like a PMC/2 character?
It kind of already is. It kind of already is like a PMC/2, but just randomized.
Yeah. No, it's been a decent night. I know it didn't start off very well in terms of our experience.
I wouldn't have minded dying there because you've had an experience. Do you know what I mean? That's my point.
Yeah.
Is that I don't mind dying if I've played the game and it's fair. Like if we were running across that field there and that PMC was just like, well, that's them fucked and drilled us from like I'd be like, yeah, all right, yeah, he sprayed there and I've got no armor on. Dead. Fair enough.
That is also the difference in gameplay versus like inside the city versus in the woods. You know what I mean? In the woods, you've got a lot more avenues to move, and you can back away from things easier. Whereas in a city, you might back away from something and then walk into something else. Like on PvP, I've ran away from players and then ran into more players inside the building I've ran into to run away from the first group of players. And then it becomes like I've literally ran away from that group and then had both groups meet in the building, and I've jumped out of a window and the two groups have just started fighting each other. You know what I mean? Like, that's how that's streets as well. If you think Ground Zero's bad for like all the clusterfuck shit, streets is 10 times worse.
Yeah.
At least on streets though, there's a BTR you can pay that gives you covering fire for like a minute. This is hilarious. Fucking 20mm cannons just going doof, 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 doof.
But I think me and Dean aren't very far away from getting our missions on woods and that for Jaeger and things like that,
Yeah,
so that'll be a bit easier.
Jaeger's unlock is a fucking priority. Like, we can go to any of the maps to loot, it's just doing the quests, really.
Yeah, we need to get to the point where, because it's where you find the crash site and stuff like that, we need to get to that bit, don't we?
Once level 15 hits as well, like, being able to gear yourself up becomes a lot easier.
Yeah. I like the weapons that me and Dean North are getting are probably a premium because we're buying it from the NPC, whereas on the fleet that might be actually quite cheap.
Some weapons are cheaper on the fleet, some weapons are cheaper from the
NPC or traders, yeah.
The trader will have like a sell limit where they'll only sell you 2 of the item, but that will be cheaper than buying it off a player. But the player sells it for more money because it is a limited item for, you know, the trader. Because that will only reset every 2 hours.
Yep. Idiot boss. I've just seen that comment on the stream.
Just did a video today on Amazon, the TV series for Warhammer. Apparently they've got until December to come to an agreement over the law, or they're not going ahead with it. So, yeah, that's Amazon and Games Workshop. They've got to come to. I think, ironically, Amazon are trying to change a load of stuff because it's a bit too edgy, and Games Workshop have said, "Here is our penis. Feel free to sit on it." Rather, pretty much. So yeah, like. I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest with you.
Well, they already know what happens when they soften up the grim darkness, because remember those children's storybooks set in 40k universe? They did. They didn't sell that well.
No. Well, one of the other points I made was... let's do this window capture, people can see it. One of the other points I made was that just stop pandering to like lefty woke people. These people are broke. They don't have any money to support you with, even if they want to, and none of them really like the hobby anyway, so they wouldn't, even if they did have money. These people are broke, right? They have no money. They're wastrels. They are literal fucking, redistribute all of the wealth. Why? Because we can't be arsed earning our own. There you go. Those are the people you're pandering to, right? If you're pandering to them, you deserve to fail. Because they won't go out and watch a movie. They won't go out and do, people brought up like Baldur's Gate 3. They're nothing to do with it. Like, the only things that ever sell are ones that also appeal to everybody else as well as the woke people. Do you know what I mean? Baldur's Gate 3 did that. It sort of appealed to everybody in some way. And everyone likes, top-down RPGs that are really expansive and have lots of choice and consequence. So there you go. But like... And then somebody else brought up The Boys, and I was like, no, like, The Boys started off really well and got really popular. As soon as it went woke, as soon as it started embracing that kind of bullshit, the ratings dropped off. You can see it. Like, the ratings dropped off. People stopped watching it. They're like, nah, fuck this. It's stupid. We're not doing it. You can't pander to these people because they literally will tank your entire product because they won't buy it. Or watch it, or engage with it. They're just there to ruin it. They're there to get your submission, not your permission. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just you can't. If this is Amazon saying we want to do another Rings of Power and we want to take it and make sure that it's inclusive, nah. It's you cannot let these people near 40k. You can't. And I think even Games Workshop aren't stupid enough to be like, yeah, let Amazon do what they want with it. I think they know if the first 40k movie or TV series has the power to break the hobby if they do it wrong. It has the power to annihilate the hobby. That people go, okay, fuck this, Trench Crusade it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, it has the power to do that, so I think they're smart enough to go, listen, you either play ball with us and how we want our IP to be treated, or you fuck off, essentially. We will screw it up with female custodies when we want, sure, but you don't get to fucking do it, because if we let you do it, the shit may hit the fan, because now, you know, it's a big deal. Like a TV series, a live action TV series is a big deal. It's huge. So yeah.
Yep.
It's just
No. Could be really good though. Like, just hopefully they keep the grittiness.
Oh, by the way, guys, Tropical 4 is free on GOG at the moment.
Oh no, I might pick that up. I probably have it on every other platform, but
another game for Steady to hoard and put away and never look at again.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'll hoard it, right? And then a year from now, Dino said, Tropical 4, do you fancy buying up? Oh, and then you'll end up paying 15 quid and I've already got it because I've listened to Charlie.
I'm always dead annoyed. I'm like, he goes, oh yeah, I've got that from somewhere. I swear I got that in a deal. I'm like, for fuck's sake, man. I'm getting my wallet out again because, you know, a year down the road I want to play. But that's not happened to me yet. I also hoard a lot of games. That's never happened to me. I've never come back and said, oh, I want to play this now because you just don't value it.
You need to hoard like 1,000 games before that happens.
Oh, okay.
I mainly do it for GOG because GOG's all DRM free, isn't it?
Yeah. No, cheers.
GOG.
GOG.
I'm wondering if Space Marine 2 will come out in GOG. I don't think it will, though.
I think I've seen an advert for it.
Is that?
I know all the Resident Evils are getting ported to GOG.
That's good.
Well, Resident Evil 1, the original 1, 2,
Oh, the
3.
original ones, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the ones on PlayStation.
Which
I'm surprised because I knew there was a port for the original Resident Evil on PlayStation on PC because that's how I was introduced to it by my brother playing it. I used to watch my brother when I was like, what? I think maybe 8 or something stupid like that. I used to watch him play Resident Evil. It was hilarious. But Resident Evil 2 and 3 was only ever PS ports, so I don't know. Managed to get them over on PC, I guess. When did RE1 come out?
1997? 6? Yeah, mid-90s. Mid-90s. But like the remakes are really good. Like I played them every Halloween. So
the best one is
is
fucking Resident Evil 1 remake, the one that they ported from the GameCube. Because that actually follows the old school tank control and like locked camera position of the original game.
I don't know, man. Like Resident Evil 2 remake was fucking superb. It was really good.
No, it was good.
Really
I loved it myself. It's just I find having the fixed camera perspective allows you to create a more imposing and fearful environment because you can set it up to you come out of a door and the camera position is from outside of a window looking at you and all you can see is the window and you, but you can hear the moving of like,
I mean I've played the original. Like I know what you mean, but I just I just prefer it. It's hard because when I first played the original Resident Evils, I was a lot younger, so I think that had a lot to do with the fear factor. Because I shouldn't have been playing those games because it's an 18 plus. Whereas now, I there were certain parts of 2, 3, and 4, the remakes that I was like, fucking hell, this is horrible. Do you know what I mean? This is like really getting under my skin. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Like, oh god, this is not good. You know, so for it to get me at that age, I think it's hitting the same spot. Like it's hitting the same. There's things they can do with the free camera that they just can't. With a, there's I think there's one on. Do you know those regenerators on Metal Gear on Resident Evil 4? The regenerated monsters where you just can't kill them, and they've got these like glowing red eyes and shit, and you're in like an underground lab, and there's all these like cadavers everywhere of them, so they're all dead, right? And then they start regenerating whilst you're not in the room. And the first time you see one of them is there's like a door and a glass window, and you can just see the eyes coming towards you, not in a cutscene, in real time. And you're like, what the fuck? And they make like a really horrible noise as well, and they're much bigger than you, and you're just like, what the fucking fuck? Yeah, you literally. I should have streamed it when I regretted that moment after that session. I came off and I was like, well, I need to go have a shower, like I need to go fucking chill out, because that really got to me. And you couldn't do that with the fixed camera angle. It would be, oh, here it is in the corner, and it would still scare you, but it wasn't the same. You know, I think they did a really good job. The 3 was a bit off, but I enjoyed 3 more because I streamed it. But if I'd have played it on my own, I'd have been like, this is a bit lame. This is only 15 hours long, you know. Whereas like, and not Mr. X, the Nemesis wasn't done very well either, because I remember playing the second one and thinking, wow, if this is what Mr. X is like, chasing you from room to room, imagine what they're going to do with Nemesis. But then Nemesis was like mainly scripted. It's like, oh, it's a bit shit.
Yeah, you only had about the very first, after you first encounter him, there's a bit of playtime where
in the city.
He is actually following you around in the city, but then that ends so quick.
I think it's when he knocks the giant head off and it rolls towards you, that's when it finishes. Which is a shame, because then it goes into him just being a boss character, and it's like, well, you know, but he was the first like real stalker enemy in games. Like he was like the first big one to, like, you know, or this unkillable stalker who just comes after you, and there's a really big selling point. So I was hoping they were gonna market the whole game around Nemesis, but like, no, fucking, this is the guy. He's coming after you. He's gonna fucking kill you.
Do you know?
Do
you know what? Like, this is like coding thing as well. Apparently, the original Nemesis was coded so there's a 50-50 chance that he spawns when you exit a doorway. So you activate a door, animation plays, then there's a dice roll. If he spawns, he'll appear the next scene transfer. So when you move off screen and it changes picture, that's when he spawns. But it's also like a 50-50 chance that he will spawn. So you might go backwards and forwards out that area 3 or 4 times. But then the 5th time you come in, it's like, oh, now he's there.
Quite like, I think they should have, to Alien Isolation, I think they should have like gone to Creative Assembly and been like, how the fuck did you do that? Because that's what we want.
I actually watched they did a doc, or I don't know if they did the doc, but someone did a doc about how they did the AI. There's 5 AIs controlling the
they're directors, aren't they? Directors.
Yeah, there's like there's the Xenomorph AI, there's a overarching director AI that's controlling the entire environment.
Interesting.
Then you got I can't remember what the other ones use, but there's like literally 5 layers of AI to control this one character.
I think one of them's like, you know, there's like an AI that just says how long has the player been without seeing the alien. So 5 minutes, okay, release the alien. It's like, and literally, like, release the alien, and then it releases it. But there are some of it where it just doesn't work, because I think I saw the same documentary, and I was like, this is what I've been saying for years about games like this, where it feels like this. Dark Souls is one of them. I keep saying it, but, you know, like, you know, where if sometimes it feels like the game sets up the rules of what the alien can and can't see, and where it can and can't see you, and then to create suspense, it'll just break them every now and again, and it'll just see you from anywhere and come straight for you. But they did that on purpose in Alien Isolation. That's why it worked, because it felt unfair. Yeah, get scared of this thing, you know, because it's unpredictable. You know, we've set up these rules, but every now and again we take the rules off, and it just comes after you, and you've got to get away. If you're anywhere near it, you're dead. You know, and sometimes you just get unlucky. The problem is, like, there are a lot of other games that don't get the memo that 90% of the time you're supposed to follow your own rules. So I really like the way that the AI and the director in Alien Isolation kind of works like a dungeon master, right? Like 90% of the time when you're running the game, you should stick to the rules. But there's that 10% where there's where you think to yourself, if I follow the rules here, will I dampen down the fun of what we're doing and the enjoyment and the suspense of what we're doing. Because there are a lot of times where you're playing tabletop RPGs and if you play how the rules dictate, the suspense will lower. You know, it'll be the adverse effect of what you want.
Yeah.
So you go, no. And you kill somebody off, or you know, if it's a one shot, you definitely kill somebody off. But like if it's not, you give them loads of damage where they wouldn't have had it. The rules say they're not gonna have it because they dodged it. But no bollocks to that. You know, you want to heighten the tension. So like yeah, and that's what I like about Alien Isolation. It does that sometimes. It uses unfairness to shock you and be like, oh my god, Jesus, that was different. Oh my god, your heart's racing, right? Whereas with something like Dark Souls, it's just frustration. You're just like, dude, you've told me there's these 10 rules and you don't follow any of them. So why should I bother? Do you know what I mean? And again, it has its place. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean all of you watching can't like it. And people seem to get really offended that I don't like Dark Souls for some reason. It's like, dude, you like what you like, no problem. I'm allowed to not like what you like, and you're allowed to not like what I like. You know, it just is what it is. But, like, I don't like the, you know, I like to have parameters of failure and success, and if the game's going to break those, it needs to be doing it to make the game better, not to just fucking, I don't know, give Miyazaki a hard-on. You know, like, I don't know why he feels Lanil, you know, I don't know if that's even his name. I think it is his name. Anyway, yeah.
Miyazaki. Yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely a name for somebody, but I don't know.
Yeah, if that's the game you like, I'm not judging anybody. I understand that there's a real high to finally beating that boss, you know? But every time I've beaten a Dark Souls boss, I've always felt like, well, this time it let me win. Do you know what I mean? Like it's letting me win. I'm not getting better. I've just spammed it and it's let me win. Like nearly every Dark Souls boss I've done that with, I've killed it. Well, I didn't do anything different this time than I did last time. So why have I succeeded? Why have I succeeded this time? You know, like it's just, you know. And again, I don't get the same high. That's the problem. What I have. That's why I don't play them. Not because they're too hard. Because when I do beat it, I don't get the same high as other people. So I just don't play it. And I do with things like Ghost.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know if you feel that way, Steady. I don't know if you.
No. I mean, I do get out of it, but I think it's also like you get the negative of dying and grinding it is so like so, not disheartening, but like such a negative for you that when you do get the high, you're either at status quo or worse than you were before. So it's, you know, that's why. Whereas, like, I think, most people who really like that sort of thing get like a net positive after everything's been and done.
I think the only time one of these games that I really liked was Hades, and that's because they work dying in the story. You can't advance the story without dying.
Yeah, you've got to speak to them again.
So I was looking forward. I was like, all right, I'll give this one boss a go, but and I'm dead. Okay, back down to the and it really worked. So I do. It's not so much dying or losing that's the problem. It's the, you know,
meaningless.
Meaningless. Yeah. Squid King says, "Are you planning on making any custom Space Marine videos soon?" I'm just wondering because I sent mine in. I will do. Make some changes if you want, though, man. Like I'm not gonna until the next one I'm doing is my own. So that should give you a hint. It'll be towards the end of September. I've got loads of good ideas for the Space Marine chapter I'm making. The final one. That's it, done. I'm not going to change it anymore. It's done. It's finished. But I'm not going to write it until Space Marine comes out. Because that'll get me.
I am off, so I will catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, me too, man.
I'm
going to fuck off,
Have fun, both of you.
Right.
Yeah, you too.
Right, Steady, you off now as well?
Yeah, I need to sleep.
Yeah, same.
11. Alright. But, right, Jake, thanks for the session.
No worries, man. I'll be on a bit early tomorrow, so I'll be able to do some more stuff. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, no, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye now. Bye. So there we go. Hopefully everybody's Yeah, I will be doing another Space Marine game, another Space Marine chapter video, but it'll be like, I'll do my own at the end of September for the Exiled Blades. And then, it's really annoying because I've done like, I started with Astral Blades, I fell out of love with that idea, and then I went with Void Talons, and then I fell out of love with that idea as well. I fell out of love with Astral Blades because somebody told me that they were a Chaos warband, and I was like, oh god, I don't want my name sullied, so I changed it to Void Talons. And then once I changed it to Void Talons, Games Workshop brought out the Arcs of Omen campaign, and the Void Talons were bloody well in it. They created their own chapter called the Void Talons that was just this. Oh god, it was annoying. And they weren't what I wanted, right? They just weren't what I wanted. I didn't want them to be in that war zone, and so I had to figure, okay, I'm going to start again. And it was last stream we did on a Sunday. I think it was Dave, Positive Geekery, who said, Exiled Blades would be a good name for a chapter, and I was like, yeah, that's a really good name. Exile because of the Exiled because of the name of this channel. And Blades because our original chapter was called the Astral Blades. That's a really good way. Yeah, so I ran with it. And that's what we did. Sick, I'm a new player and this is my first time making a chapter. Well, that's good. Most of the fun of Warhammer is making up your own stuff. As far as I'm concerned. Most of the fun of Warhammer is that. Just making up your own shit. That's my opinion anyway. I don't know, like, other people can like Warhammer for different reasons. Do you know what I mean? But to me, that's always been the number one thing. Has been, making your own stuff, having fun with your own stuff, and doing it that way. But yeah. That is me. I need a better name for mine. They're called the Emerald Wyverns right now, but I'd be open to better ones. It depends what they're good at and what they do. So it depends what they're good at and what they do. They're kind of like Iron Hands, but they secretly use Necron tech. Dude, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. But one thing I will say, Emerald Wyverns kind of makes them sound like a Salamander's successor chapter. That's the first thing I went to. The first thing I thought was Salamander's successor chapter. You know what I mean? So, I'd name them something else. Something like with iron in it, or with like metal, steel, Yeah, well, if they're not a Salamander successor, then you want them to be a Salamander successor? Okay. Iron Drakes. I'm just typing it out so you know what it looks like. Iron Drakes, maybe? I don't know. Iron Drakes would be a good name for them. I think so. Are the Iron Drakes already a thing? Let me just see. Yes, they are. Oh, no, they're not. They're not. Iron Drakes are a dwarf unit from Warhammer Fantasy. So yeah, you're fine. You're good. You're good. And that's nice. That's good. Good lore. Good lore. I like that. I think what we're going to do eventually is commission art for the channel. To get people, so people can actually see what an exiled blade looks like. That'd be pretty cool. I think so. I am very, very, very tempted to get this. I found half of the Scaventide box that I need. The Stormcast Eternal side. For about 60 quid. Very tempted. Very, very, very tempted. Very tempted. It's also not supporting Games Workshop if you get it on eBay too. You know, not that I care that much about supporting them, but it is what it is. Thinking about how far away an Amazon 40k Warhammer TV show is. So they need to get this agreement done by December, so we're told, or the deal's off, right? For them to do the actual show. For Henry Cavill to do the show. So if they don't get it done, the right to revert back to Games Workshop, from what I understand, from what they've said in press releases. So even if everything gets sorted out by Christmas, which is when the deadline is, we're still like 2 or 3 years away from that project ever seeing the light of day. A good 2 or 3 years away. So, you know, a lot can change in that time. I just honestly think that Amazon were the worst people who could have got hold of this. I know people said about The Boys, but how good that was. But The Boys was good in season 1, guys. Season 2, 3, and 4. 2 was okay. 3 and 4, no, not really. They went off the rails. People lost interest. You know, people lost interest. You know. I said on the video today, like name me one woke thing that's a success, and people are just bringing up things that aren't woke. Like Invincible. Like, dude, that's not... What are you talking about? that's an okay show. That's not woke at all. There are certain elements to it that are, sure. But that's the modern world we live in. You know what I mean? Like, the whole thing isn't like... The whole thing isn't engineered and based on this mythical modern audience, is what I'm saying, right? You know, as a normie, you can watch Invincible and still watch it. And not be rolling your eyes every 5 minutes. You know, my point is that I can't think of a single property. And people even said Baldur's Gate. Dude, Baldur's Gate 3 is only surface level woke. What I mean by that is, if your game allows me to murder, like skull fuck, 90% of the people in the game, if they annoy me, that isn't very woke. that isn't very inclusive, you know. You know, and the whole game wasn't rolling its eyes at me because I'm a white dude. You know, that's not, to me, that's not woke, right? I think people get progressive values and wokeness conflicted. Being progressive doesn't make you woke. Being fucking insufferable about it and a hypocrite makes you woke, in my eyes. You know. Star Wars Acolyte, right? That kind of thing. That kind of thing. Yeah? Are you telling me that you think Baldur's Gate 3 is as woke as Star Wars Acolyte? Because I don't think it is. I don't think it is. You know? It just doesn't work. As I said before, these people don't have money. Woke people don't have money, guys. They don't. Right? They're either living off their parents' money as an inheritance that they get an allowance for, so they can't really spend it, or they're broke. That's it. They don't have any wealth. They don't work. They don't do anything. They don't contribute anything to society. So why would you market your entire show to them? And I think there are people at Games Workshop who are very, very, very... The one thing Games Workshop won't put up with is if you go and hit them in the wallet. They won't put up with that shit, right? One writer got them into trouble when it came to female custodians, and they felt that pinch. Nobody's buying custodians anymore. Nobody's buying custodians anymore. They went from being one of the most fashionable, powerful armies to being one of the worst not played armies. Right? No one's buying them. Because people don't want it in the neck. People don't want to get involved in controversy. They don't want that in the hobby. One writer got them in, opened that can of worms. And some idiot who works for Games Workshop doubled down on it and tried to insult our intelligence by telling us that there'd always been female custodians, but which there hadn't been, right? So they are a company. They're not running scared, by the way. I'm not saying that, but they're a company that does have competent people working for them, because they wouldn't make this much money if they weren't competent, right? And those competent elements at Games Workshop have taken one look at what Amazon want to do to their cash cow, Warhammer 40,000, and they've gone, yeah, tone this woke shit down, or you're not getting the license. That's it. And I think this is one of the times, Master Manus says, go, man. I think this is one of the only times we can look at Games Workshop and go, thank you very much. Please continue doing what you're doing. Continue protecting our hobby, please, from these fucking weirdos. Thank you. Right? Now, the minute they cave to Amazon and let Amazon Rings of Power the Warhammer 40k universe, that's the time when I'll make that video calling them fit to burn. Saying, right, fuck them. Leave. Don't do 40k anymore. You know what I mean? But until that time, all the signs I'm seeing now are pointing towards Games Workshop going, no, we can't do that. It'll tank our entire hobby. And we like making money. Scott says, won't hold out hope if the Amazon Games Workshop agreement falls through, gesturing broadly to Warhammer Plus. Yeah, again, I'm not saying they don't make missteps, right? They're a shitty company, by and large. But again, Scott, they like making money. Do you know what I'm saying? Games Workshop like making money. And they will know that giving Amazon free reign to do what they want to Warhammer 40,000 is a recipe for fucking disaster. Disaster. Right? You're asking them to take your cash cow behind the shed and put a bullet in the back of its head. That's what you're giving them power to do. So they won't do it. This is why it's all ground to a halt. It's all ground to a halt. And if it's not done by December, it's off. The deal's off. We've already been told, right? Now, that's from the horse's mouth. That's from Games Workshop and Amazon. If they don't reach an agreement over where the law's going in the new series by December, the deal's off. The right to revert back to Games Workshop, and that's it. They're not making the series. I'm thinking either Henry Cavill's throwing a spanner in the works and saying, I'm not doing this show if you're not going to give me creative control and you're gonna ruin my hobby. Right? You're going to ruin the setting that I love so much. I'm not doing it. I won't be a part of that. And I think Games Workshop know the second they lose Henry Cavill, they lose all of us too. The second they lose Cavill, we're done. Like, we'll be like, okay, this is going to be a Steaming Palace shit, so we're done. And we're not going to do it. Rotwang says, sorry, Dr. Rotwang. The larger issue from both sides is that people in general don't understand the difference between progressive and woke. I agree. They don't. I agree. Totally. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is progressive, right? Star Wars Acolyte is woke. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference there. You know, I said it in the video today, my ideal scenario is we get HBO involved, right? The ideal scenario is all of the rights revert back to Games Workshop. HBO come in, say, we'll do it. We'll take Henry Cavill, no problem. And they do it. And they give the reins over to David Chase, who's one of their main writers, and to Ridley Scott, right? Sci-fi, you know, as his last big sci-fi project. You indulge them in the lore, you bathe them in the grimdark, and then you introduce them to Henry Cavill, and then you put those three together, and they make something. That's what I would do if I was. And you do Eisenhorn. You just do Eisenhorn. You do book 1 Eisenhorn, and you flesh it out. And you have Henry Cavill play Eisenhorn. You know, you can even start with Eisenhorn as an interrogator, as a younger, you know, wannabe Inquisitor. Dude, you just print all the fucking money, dude. Like, you'd be printing it. Yeah, it's that simple. It's so simple. Like, it's like a show like The Mandalorian was such a good premise because it's so... We've been crying out for a Star Wars thing like that for years. And finally somebody woke up and went, you know what, we should probably do this Mandalorian thing. They printed money with it. They ruined it. You know, because Disney ruined everything. But they printed money with it, man. You know? It's right there. Just fucking make it. It's right there. It's right there. The Moose says, so being new to the 40k fandom, wouldn't it just be easier for them to just make a Sisters of Battle that goes through essentially the same process that Space Marines go through? No. So we're told in the lore, essentially, that making Space Marines is quite a crude process. Very crude, right? And as such, because the Emperor is trying to churn them out en masse, he didn't make them for the female genome. Just didn't make them. He was like, right, well, men have higher bone density, they've got more muscles, so I use them. And he would have used women as well if he had time. But don't get me wrong, I don't think the motive of not having female Space Marines was because people don't like women. I think it was literally the Emperor didn't have time. He didn't have time. He's like, I can't. No, we need to go now. Right? We're at a race against time here. The Chaos Gods are coming. We've got to go skullfuck the galaxy right now. Right? And after that happened, obviously, technology regresses. It becomes illegal to make new technology because everything that the Emperor made was perfect and as it was supposed to be. Right? That dogma gets more and more and more ingrained. The reason why Sisters of Battle can't really be Space Marines is because Sisters of Battle don't go through the same change in their bodies as Space Marines, right? Space Marines are something different entirely. They're hardly human. Whereas a Sister of Battle is definitely still human. She's butch, and she's big, and she can put you over a knee and spank your bottom, but she's still human, right? She's still basically human. She's not really on any drugs. She's not really been altered in any way. She's really highly trained and butch as fuck, right? But she's still a human. But the process of creating Space Marines has only been perfected for males, for men, and and those are the law reasons why, right? The Emperor didn't have time to make female Space Marines back in the day, and since he died, well, not died, but he got placed on the Golden Throne. Religious dogma took over, and the Emperor became a god to everybody, and now it's basically, you know, whatever the Emperor made was perfect, and nothing should be added since. That's why the Primaris were kind of really controversial. You know, the Primaris Marines were really controversial. Dude, put it this way, the Moose, right? Think about all the controversies that Primaris Marines caused. And do you know what Primaris Marines are? Better looking, larger, more detailed Space Marine models. And people were still raging, saying, yeah, but in the lore, this is stupid. It wouldn't happen, right? Now, if they're going to get annoyed over better looking, larger, more detailed Space Marine models, what the fuck do you think they're going to do when you say, oh, by the way, you can have female Space Marines now? Come on. Come on. And by the way, I agree that there shouldn't be female Space Marines, by the way. I'm not making a case for it. Right? I'm not making a case for it. I think the Primaris Marines is as far as you can go. You go any further than that, I think you're asking for trouble. You don't mess with the Golden Goose. And that's what Space Marines are. I'm here for the next 10-20 minutes if people want to ask questions. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to go let the cat out 1 second. I'm back. I'm back. Female Space Marines would cause Horus Heresy Part 2. I think so too. Thoughts on nipples or lack of them, or lack thereof recently? What do you mean? Explain. Before I give an answer, I need to know what I'm giving an answer to, so explain what you mean by that. And I'll give an honest answer. Depends whose nipples and who they're attached to. My missus? Yeah, all for that. Like looking at those. Steady? Nah, not so much. You can keep those. That's alright, the Moose. Nipple on Blood Angels? Yeah. I don't mind it on Blood Angels. Don't mind it on Blood Angels. Oh, the Sanguinary Guard. No, I don't mind it, man. No, it's... Like, yeah, again, what you said, Henry, what you said, I think it's a really good Spartan-inspired Renaissance statuesque look, right? If you've ever seen Michelangelo's David, Blood Angel armor should kind of look like that. Do you know what I mean? In my opinion. So I've got no problem with it. Has it caused a controversy? Hopefully it hasn't. think the new sculpts have what? Have no nipples? Well, to be fair, like, I don't care, man. Oh, yeah, I don't care. Like, oh, they got no nipples now. Well, is it still the same shape? Does it look cool? Yeah, I don't give a fuck then. It's fine. You know, I think sometimes as hobbyists, we are guilty of trying to find things to get mad at Games Workshop about. Do you know what I mean? Like, on the channel, I've always tried to maintain... not on neutrality, but on objectivity, right? If I think something's bullshit, I'll call it out. But if I think Games Workshop have done a good job, like I think they're doing with the Amazon series by keeping them at arm's length, I'll call that out too. So no, they're doing a good job there. They should do what they're doing there, right? And there are also certain things like the nipple thing where I'm like, dude, that's not something to get annoyed about. What are you talking about? That's something that somebody would like literally... I'm sorry if I offend anybody, but that's something. If you've got no life outside of Warhammer, that's the kind of thing you get upset about, you know. But my Space Marines don't have nipples on their breastplates. No, I mean, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Jesus Christ. You know. No, I wouldn't be bothered about that. It wouldn't put me off buying Blood Angels anyway. At the end of the day, there's always green stuff, so you know it'll be fine. Yeah, if you really want nipples, make them yourself. Christ, I hope my missus isn't walking outside my office right now, because things I thought I'd never say. You've got green stuff. If you really want nipples, make them yourself. What have we come to? What have we come to? No, I didn't mean anybody in the chat was annoyed. I'm saying, like, was it brought up because other people who aren't here were annoyed, right? And if they are annoyed about that, maybe they should, like, look at what they're doing with their lives. Like, seriously, fucking hell. Can you imagine? Jesus. I'd be less worried about whether your Space Marines have nipples and be worried about when you're going to see your next one. To be honest with you. Things get more generic. Yeah, I don't care about the nipples either. Trying to work out what the question was. It is a shame that your chapters are losing their distinctiveness now. Space Marine chapters losing their distinctiveness. Yeah. The thing is, though. Besides upgrade sprues, when were Space Marines really different? Right? And they didn't look goofy. The Space Wolves look different, but they look goofy as fuck. Right? You know? The Blood Angels look different, but their head sculpts look like they're just vampires in space. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've always thought the body armor of the Blood Angels looks the best. It looks really cool. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing I really like. And I don't know whether we can look at... I'm going to put it on screen. I don't know whether we can look at things like Black Templars Right. I don't think we can look at Black Templars. Let me just lock that on. Go away. I don't think we can look at Black Templars and say, you know, we're losing the uniqueness of chapters. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure how we can make that argument with certain chapters. You know? I mean, most of the Black Templars I look at are a lot of it. That's a Black Templar there, dude. That's a big old Black Templar, you know? I mean, it's your combat patrol, right? You got neophytes in there. Yeah, you got normal Space Marines in there, but that you get in every box set. But you've also got upgrade bits, right? Knightly pauldrons, candles, swordsmen, loincloths. And don't get me started on the Dark Angels, Jesus, right? Certain chapters may be losing their overall aesthetic, maybe. But I think the range as a whole, no, the range as a whole is pretty much diverse in terms of, like, I mean, you know this guy's a Black Templar, he can't be anything else, right? I think with if Space Wolves lose their uniqueness, I actually think that's a strength for them because they look fucking retarded right now. They look really bad. Really bad. They need dialing down a lot. I mean a lot. Right? They need dialing back. Blood Angels, I can kind of see what you mean by that. I can kind of see what you mean. The slowly losing what makes them Blood Angels. I can kind of get that. But those are the only two, really, that I think are there. Your unique chapters and things like Black Templars. Who else is there? You've got Black Templars that are kind of unique. You've got... there are others I'm not thinking of. Iron Hands look kind of unique, right? But when a chapter gets its own box, in general, from what I've seen, they're kind of like this. They're kind of on their own. Like, you can tell what they are. You know, even the Blood Angels. Let's see the Blood Angels. Blood Angels. Angels. Miniatures. Alright. So... I kind of wish we could find just a bog standard start. I will look at the chat in a minute. So here's your... Okay, now I'm seeing the issue. I'm with you now. Right, I'm with you now. These are just normal Space Marines coloured red. Right? I'm with you now. Yes. Let me drag this across. These are just normal Space Marines coloured red. Right? Literally. Whereas look at our last... there we go. Now look at the difference. Those are not Space Marines coloured black. Those are Black Templars. Do you know what I'm saying? So I see your point. I see your point. I see your point. Yeah. Let me just make this smaller so you can see. There we go. Yeah, those are just normal Space Marines coloured red, literally. With a few wing things here and there, but they've not even tried with that box set. They've not even tried. Gonna be honest. Ugh. What about Space Wolves, though? What about Space Wolves? What about their star collecting? What's in there? I'm going to say it again, you know. These are just normal Space Marines coloured in a greyish blue colour. Do you know what I mean? The only difference is the composition of the box. You've got more Reavers in this. In fact, you get less than this than you do in the Bloody. That's a terrible box set. That's a really shitty box set. Really awful. That could be any chapter. That really pisses me off. That could be any chapter at all. It was on Space Wolves. What are people saying? And now let's just hope they come up with hairy areolas on Grey Knights. Dude, we'd rock those. The major differences with the special minis, that's about everyone use tacticals. Yeah. The problem with that, Henry, you know when you said you like the upgrade sprue direction for chapters, the only problem with that is that it's milking more money. Do you know what I mean? You just it's money. That's all it is. You know. They shouldn't cost what they do upgrade sprues. They shouldn't. I've played Dark Angels since 2nd. It's been an embarrassment of riches in the past few years. Yeah. Yeah, those are the poster boys, man. Those are the poster boys for that kind of thing. Like, let me just whack this back on again. There we go. Those are the poster boys. Absolutely. So look at that. Look at that box set there and how just normal Space Marine they are. Angels. All right. I mean, come on. I mean, look at that. Lazarus there. I've actually got him as an astral. I'm not an astral, as an exiled blade. Old school, 4th edition miniatures. Yeah, you have really been spoiled by Games Workshop if you're a Dark Angels fan. Really spoiled. But at the same time, by the way, does anyone want to make the argument that old Space Marines look better than new ones? I offer that now as a time for you to, you know, make that argument. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll be here. I won't be here all night, but you know, I'll hear you out. Anyone in the chat want to make the argument that the 2014 model looks better than 2021 model? I don't think there is. Well, there shouldn't be, if you have eyes. Yeah, you guys have been spoiled rotten, dude. Look at these dudes. Damn, son. Dude's got a cool sword on his back, look. Hot diggity dog. Yeah, spoiled rotten. Fucking Dark Angels players, man. That's true, Henry. Yeah, the only thing I've found with the Primoris is that they have a tendency to slap a stereotypical chapter piece on the belt. Like a book or blood drop on or a rune or something. Which feels a bit cheap to make character. I agree. They don't even have a chapter-specific hero unit. Okay. I wish we could get an upgrade sprue for other armies. Farsight 1 for Tau would be cool as fuck. Dude, I don't understand how this company doesn't put more money into expanding the actual range for other people as well. Yeah, it's more money for everybody. I hope they never change Ezekiel. Ride or die, firstborn. Okay? It has a nostalgic vibe to it, and I started in 9th. Beaky Boys are the best, says Cameron James. I agree, Grimpo, I agree. It has nostalgic value to it. I do agree with that. They just look derpy to me. The older helmet shape is cooler in my opinion, like the ones on certain veteran ships now. Now that's where we differ, Squid King. I don't think. I think the new ones look better. I do. Wendell says, I still don't get why, and now I agree with this. He says, I still don't get why they didn't just update the Space Marine sculpts instead of going Primaris. What was the rationale at the time? I don't know. I was in the company at the time. We asked those same questions. We literally said, you know, why don't you just update the sculpts? Right? More Space Marines. Hooray. Everyone's going to buy them. Just update the sculpts. Right? It's fine. You know, people will understand why you're doing it. Update the sculpts. Make them cooler. You know, I think they went a bit overboard with the old lore there in needing the Primaris. They shouldn't have done it. Henry Roberts says, I prefer the original helmets. Yeah, fair enough. It would be nice to see the old marks of armor rescaled and proportioned to match the Primaris. That's what they should have done in the first place. That's what they should have done in the first place. More stuff means people will buy more stuff. You know? Jesus. Considering I was only supposed to be on for an hour, I've been on for ages. So I think I'm going to call it there and go and chill out for a bit. But I love you a long time. I will speak to you I'll speak to you tomorrow for some more Hobby Nightmares. And we will have another 40k rant on Friday. So I'll speak to you then as well. And then our next stream should be either tomorrow or over the weekend. Alright? Alright. I love you all. Be safe. Sleep well. I'll speak to you soon. Have a good one. Bye now.